All right, this is Obeid on behalf of Electronics, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the budget planning process. When it comes to your IMC planning process. So this is your integrated marketing channel approach. You're targeting your consumer via different venues, and to target your consumers via different venues, you have to have a budget constraint. For you to operate efficiently and for you to operate in a way that does not bankrupt you. So there are steps when it comes to figuring out your budget constraint, and the number one step has to do with objective and task. So this is objective and task. So when we talk about objective and task, what exactly are we talking about? So we're talking about the pricing of the task involved in the marketing campaign. The level of reach. The number of consumers who will see the message. So the people that you're targeting this message. The frequency, the number of times the consumers will see the message. So again, this has to do with objectives and tasks. So this is pricing. Level of reach, frequency, so level of reach. You have frequency. So on and so forth. So this has to do with objective and task. First you have to price, whatever task that you need to accomplish the objective. Then you have to figure out what the market size is, so number of consumers who you want to deliver your message to or who you want to offer promotions to. And next you have to figure out the frequency. The number of times the consumer will see the message, will see your promotion. The higher, the more the customer sees the message, the higher the probability of the customer acting on that message, which basically means that you will end up selling that product. All right, so this is objective and task. Next is top down. This is part of your budget planning approach as well, budget planning process. So top down has to do with using the top executives. So let's say this is a pyramid of officials and executives where the elite executives, the top level executives, are at the top of the pyramid. So you start off at the top of the pyramid and you gradually move further down. So top level executives. So you're basically taking orders from the top level executives when it comes to making a budget, for your integrated marketing channel approach. So IMC approach for marketing. So this is top level executives. So top down, top level executives. So top level executives. So this is executives. Next you have percent of sales. So basically, you're trying to figure out how much you're spending, on this marketing channel or the marketing method, based on your overall sales. So you're using your sales as a base, for you to figure out the percentage that you want to spend, on the marketing campaign. So this is percent of sales. Percent of sales. So this is percent of sales. After percent of sales, you have affordability. So we talk about affordability. So this is affordability. So this is affordability. Now, when we say affordability, this has to do with the amount of money the company can provide to a marketing budget. So amount of money company can provide. Companies can provide to a marketing budget. Can provide to a marketing budget. Okay, this has to do with affordability. And next you have competitive parity. Okay, this is competitive parity. So this is competitive parity. And this has to do with your competitors. You're trying to figure out the advertising budgets of your competitors. So if your competitor may be spending $10 on a particular product when it comes to advertising, okay, you may want to spend $20 to get the message across. And if your product is really good, if the quality of your product is better than the quality of the competitor's product, then you may want to spend $5 for you to advertise your product. Okay? Because a lot of people believe that word of mouth advertising may be the best kind of advertising. If your product is good, consumers will be inclined to buy your product no matter how much you spend on your advertising. Okay? So advertising, okay, budget of your competitor. So this is budget of your competitor, Okay, so that would be it when it comes to the 5 steps of figuring out the budget. On behalf of V Electronics, this is Obey. Have yourself a great day.